Alright guys, so we're going to do a pretty simple decode and cut on a HU100 Chevy key. This one happens to be 23 Chevy Express. So I already did the Chevy thing, the Express thing. Pretty clear which one it is, right, by the shape of the key. 10-bit versus 8-bit, I'll get into that in just a second as it's decoding. We got it in there up to number 2, exactly like it said. I'm going to hit decode. And, you know, we did it by model, came up with 10, which is correct for this key. If it came up for, as it was 8-bit, we would watch it decode and it would stop early. So it would make its way up the key, and we would see that it would stop and basically complete at about this point right here. If it was a 8-bit key and we entered it in as a 10, it would hit number 8 and continue to try to go to further down the key to decode. So that would clearly be wrong. What happened here was right. It says success. I'm going to hit that fine bidding button, mostly because this is an interesting one. It's going to give us the bidding, I'm sure. And I'm going to pause this because last time it took a little bit. I'll be right back. So I have poor internet, but it came up with code V4219. Interestingly enough, if your customer ever gives you the keys and it's got a tag like that on it, what a coincidence. So technically with that on here, if we believe it, and we could enter it in and kind of look at it and see if it looks the same. With that on there, we wouldn't even need to do a decode. All we would really need to do, and I'll do this, is all keys lost, Chevy. And this is always kind of nice, right? Number 1, we see in that little picture, that number kind of looks like ours. And right here, it'll give you the you know, ranges that that it could be in, and ours certainly fits in there. So we will enter it in. It was V4219. Oh, and this is probably going to take a while too. Nope, we're good. So it comes up with the same exact bidding that we just read. I'm sure that picture looks familiar. So I'm going to cut the new key. I'll be right back. So this is the second side. I can walk over to the truck. That's good there. We'll check the ignition too. Perfect in the ignition too.